hmm Yeah, I had to jam a little bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Perspective. This is a beautiful Thursday evening. We want to thank you for, even if it's not tonight, not live, and you're not with us, we want to thank you for viewing, hitting that like button, sharing it, and subscribing to our channel, to our network, and to all of our content on all social medias platforms. But welcome to Perspective. And I know you may ask, this is Perspective. And what is Perspective about? It is found right there in the name, Perspective. This is a safe place. This is a safe tree, if you will, a place to come and share different ideas, different opinions, different lived experiences, different perspectives. We often find that whenever we're having conversations or we're on the opposite sides of ideas with people, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're right and they're wrong, or they're right and you're wrong. It simply means that you're different. And when we can discuss our differences, it brings us closer together as individuals. We'll find out more that we have more in common, that we have different. It brings us closer together as individuals, ultimately bringing us closer together as a community, and ultimately bringing us closer together as a world. And that's the idea that we have. And that is the premise and the idea and the objective of us here on Perspective. So with that being said, I am Eric Butler, aka The Intellect, aka Cullinan 8, because I'm the biggest diamond ever found on land. I'm 3,000 plus carats, y'all, aka The Atlantic, because I'm cold, deep, and choppy. It ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Have a background that's in staffing and corporate recruiting, which has led me into the process or the opportunity to do career counseling. And then also just being an advisor, life advisor for individuals. They tend to find that information helpful, which has led me into community service with the Empower series. I sit on its advisory board. It is a financial literacy nonprofit. You can go check some information out about that at www.empowerseries.com. If you have questions, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok under Butler, Butla. And on Instagram under Cullinan 8, Kullinanan, the number 8. And also, it has ultimately led me to here, sitting in front of you, sharing my opinions, perspectives, ideas, and lived experiences. With that being said, I'm going to scoot over, sit back and chill, and let my co-host, introduce themselves and take it away.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here. Y'all, it's been a wild week at the Carter Gilliard
Mm.
house. So I am here. I am excited. We are going to do this. My name is Latoya. I am a licensed professional counselor. I am Chef Jeff's wife. I'm them kids' mama. And I'm just like excited. I also have an audio only podcast called Say More About That. You can find that on all streaming services like Spotify, Apple, Podbean, Google, all the places. This week on my podcast, we are talking about healing, which has nothing to do with our topic today, but because of what's in the air, because of what's going on, because of the turbulent times I feel like we're about to go through, y'all might want to check that out. Disclaimer. So before we get started on our show, I am a therapist, not your therapist, unless we have paperwork and a payment method in place. Eric and I will be speaking from our lived experience, our education, from conversations we had. We'll be sharing our perspective. We are not necessarily talking about what's going on in our current life unless we say currently in my life. Also, no one called us before the show and told us your business. We don't really know. So
Do
we just
not.
talking. And also, we know that your sister's cousin, homegirl, best friend had the same situation and it worked out well for her. We love her, we support her, but we're not talking about her. We're talking about the masses, okay?
We are not talking about
Um,
it.
Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Y'all better get out there and vote. I'm not gonna tell y'all who to vote for. We ain't even gotta stay there long, but y'all better vote.
Say that,
Okay.
Doc. Say that, Doc.
All right.
Yeah. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Got to do
Huh.
something if you want to get something done.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? So don't just be leaving it up to anybody else. And then I'll say this, Doc, you opened up the door, so I'm going to walk on through.
Come on.
Listen, if you don't, if you know, and I'm not saying you, other than Doc, I'm like, do what you want to do. But if you do not go vote, you're going to have to chill out and take what comes because you ain't go participate in the way
That's right.
whether you believe it makes a difference or it doesn't. It definitely takes your, um, in my opinion, uh,
Mm-hmm.
it puts you in a position where you can't really fuss and argue too much
Right.
uh, on that. And then another thing, do I know we have the presidential race coming up? It's going to be very um, interesting.
Tumultuous.
It's unprecedented at this point. And what we need to really pay attention to is when you go, you need to pay attention to your local elections, your sheriffs, your judges,
Yes.
your city manager, your mayor, the individuals who make decisions that impact your everyday life, what you
Every
do
day.
every day. So keep that in mind. I appreciate you alley ooping that, Doc. And so we have a topic tonight, and we really need the viewers. If you're watching, if you know, I know you've dealt with this, you've come across it because it was posed to us. And so here's the deal: definitely get in the comment section, share, bounce off of the things that you hear, bring up some things that you think needs to be discussed or maybe covered in that aspect on the subject. And that subject is I'm married, not blind. What did you expect? And Doc, we're gonna open up
Let me
and
set the stage. Yeah, let
yeah,
me
there we
set the stage. So I am at a place that I always go to, wherever that place is. And I'm having a conversation with a couple friend of mine. They're a couple, they're together, and they say, okay, Toya, you the therapist. If I tell her that I'm uncomfortable, because that's really how people do me.
I know we
So the husband was like, if I tell her that I am uncomfortable with her gawking at other men, should she stop? I
Mm,
said, well, hold on, because I feel like
the
gawking is
gawking
that's
is
a
a
lot.
heavy. It has some weight to it. Gawking.
Yeah, so we had to get into that thing, and she was gawking, and what
Mm.
she said to me was, "I'm married, not blind." He thought I wasn't gonna look, and so that brings us to you guys. If you are leaving comments for whatever reason, I can't see them. So try again. Maybe somebody will leave a comment and they'll all click through. While I'm at that, please like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a
Yeah,
friend and tell a friend and tell a whole nother friend to tune in. Because I want to know what y'all think about it. Now I'm gonna tell you what I
absolutely. I do
told
too.
them,
Yeah.
but I want to know what you think. Like she literally was like, I'm married, not blind. What you talking about? Like you thought I wasn't gonna look?
So Doc, so Doc, is it wrong? I'm gonna open up the door for you. Is it wrong to recognize
Okay.
that others may look good?
Okay, so it's always levels and layers and nuances, ain't it?
Well,
Because
that's we willing to
on
dig in. Let's dig in.
on the one hand, no, it's not wrong. Like we got eyes. You saw something, you looked, you kept it pushing. Like you look, 2, 3, keep it pushing. Anything past
That
three,
so
you
it's
doing too much.
okay. So okay, I like you. I like how you quantified it.
You're
So you
doing
got
too much.
you got 1, 2, 3 done.
Done. You better
Okay,
take it all in
let
because
me
we're
write this.
done.
Let me write this down. One.
No,
You
for
got a
real. You
you
gotta
have a
be
three
like,
count. You got
oh,
a 3 count limit. Anything past that is open for
you doing too
discussion
much.
at addressment.
You doing too much.
All right. Okay.
And so for me personally, I don't mind. Now where I
No,
get
you don't
upset
mind.
in,
So you wait. Yeah, let's clarify. You said you don't mind. You don't mind gawking,
no, I mind gawking. That's what I was about to say. I don't
but
mind you looking. I don't, but I get mad if you look and she fine and like you don't tell me she fine because I might want to look too.
oh, so okay, that's another layer. That was going to be a question.
Right.
So is it? Well, no, I think that goes to it. And I'm kind of answering my own question to myself, but I'd love to hear any other perspectives on it. So if you know your mate is okay, you got a three count, or if
Yeah.
you just recognize, bang, they bad, or whatever your euphemism that you use for them,
Hmm.
or adjective describe them, is it okay to nudge your partner and say, okay, right there, that's right there.
So I'm of the belief that I agree with her. I'm married. I'm not blind. I don't agree with gawking. Now
Yeah, okay.
to me, anything past 3, come on, bro. Like it's
You
you
acting
come
like you
on.
want to do something. That's a I
Yeah,
want to
like
do
you
something look.
yeah, you
That's
got
a
the
I
weak
want to.
eye.
Yeah. Anything past 3 is like,
Yeah, I don't
you.
like past
Yeah,
3.
yeah. Past 3, that's giving you plenty of time to fantasize, imagine, and take mental photos. Is that right or not wrong?
Well, don't be fantasizing and don't really be taking mental photos, but like
I'm staring the pot a little bit. Okay.
but yeah, but like I'm not offended. I remember Jeff and I went to Puerto Rico a couple years ago and he was like, "Hey, babe, we're going to Puerto Rico. We're going to the beach. This is new territory for us. Like, what's the rules?" I was
And
like,
yeah, cheeks are gonna be out because I don't want to. It's hard for me to posture. So if somebody walk around, they got a nice shape and they hold cheeks out, dang. I mean, I might give them a
I'm
dang,
probably gonna look too though, because I think black women are so beautiful.
and they are.
And I'd be the first one to be like, "Okay, sis, in the orange." Like I'm gonna hype you up every time.
Yeah, that's a hard line. I mean, I'd be thankful to have a mate that would understand the realities of life, like because this is why I always could say that like love, commitment, relationship, it's not a feeling, it's a decision.
Ooh,
Because
everyday decision.
yes, because your feelings are not it's not like I care about this person, I love this person, I don't even like to say, look, I'm committed to this person, and
Mhm.
this is my person. We're gonna ride this out together, and I'm going to respect this person.
Right.
So, but I don't care what you do. My eyes still work. I'm in cheeks gonna get some attention. Somebody's cha-cha's out. It's like, oh, you're gonna look. That don't mean I'm going to engage or follow through with that emotion. So,
Correct.
but you need
Correct.
someone that has to agree, because we ain't getting no comments. I think some folks, they either are trying to expose
Mhm.
themselves, or they feel like I'm gonna sound freaky. But don't be afraid. This is a safe place. Remember, this is a safe tree. You can,
Safe tree.
yes, talk about it. I like
So
that,
let me
Doc.
say
So
this. Let me say this.
yeah, go ahead.
I feel like in any relationship, your level of love, your level of commitment, your level of intention, your level of we decided to be together has nothing to do with your vision. You can appreciate that somebody is bad without talking to them, without getting a number, without trying to grope them, without trying to get in the bed with them, without trying to get them your debit card. Like you appreciating, oh,
Dang.
okay, she fine or he fine. That has nothing to do with my love for you. It's like, okay, he walked by, I saw him, 2, 3, we're done. I'm back here now. We finna finish our conversation. You know what I mean? So I just think it's ridiculous to think that because you're married, you can't see when someone else is attractive. I think that's dumb.
Okay, that's dumb. And I'm gonna dig into a little more, because you mentioned some very solid things. It's like that doesn't mean the ABCs of what you just ran down. That
Right.
doesn't mean you gonna step out of line, that you want to do something, that you disrespect your partner, anything like that.
Right.
Um, but it's that tricky thing of, that's almost like having, if you do go, let's say if somebody say, okay, I went past 3 ticks, but I'm just like, dang, I'm commenting. So is that, now we got to get into the nuance of, is it
Yeah,
something you
yeah, because what's
comment?
up? What's
Yeah,
up
is
after
it something,
3?
is
What we
something,
doing?
yeah, is it something you commenting on? And it may be like, for example, in your example, it was confirmed that gawking was done,
Yeah, yeah.
but what
Sis was
did they?
wrong.
Yeah, so if gawking was done, what was their position? Was it still like, well, I'm not gonna, because I'm pretty sure it was still with the position, because we're having this conversation with the couple.
Mhm.
Um, was it one that it caused the rift in the relationship? Was it um could it be detected that they would do some, they wouldn't do some, or what did they hold the position of? But I mean, I'm still not gonna do nothing.
So the resolve was go see that lady, and not me because they're my friends. But go see that lady, because to me the bigger issue is communication. Why are y'all just
Mm,
now talking about this? And I
mm,
don't I don't do free. and
Oh yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I respect my code of ethics. Them my people. So like,
yeah, yeah.
go see that lady. But they still together, and I got
But
them on
no, but
board
it's
with the
still
count.
called. It's still, but I wanted to clarify. Like, yeah, that did cause a rift because now it
Right.
puts ideas like because if I, it's like anything else. Dang, I seen one. Okay, if I caught this one, I seen this one. Like when I'm not
What
around,
I
what's
missed.
going down?
What I missed.
How far? How far we doing it? And then
Mhm.
because we know that eye contact or staring or looking at someone, like communication is 80% nonverbal, body
85.
language,
Mhm.
85. Okay, thank you for the correction, Doc. Um, which I want to highlight is very high. You know what I mean? So the way that people stand, and one of the main focuses is looking at individuals, making eye contact, letting a person see that you're looking at them. That's almost talking to them. That's signaling.
I don't know
Would you
about
agree or
almost. I
disagree?
think that's talking.
Okay, I'm just alley ooping, Doc.
I don't know about almost.
I'm just-
Yeah, so I just feel like it has to be so there are deeper issues, not for this particular couple, but for couples in general. Like, are we secure? Do we have a
Mm,
history of infidelity?
mm.
Am I postpartum and you looking at her and her stomach flat and I just had your baby and now I'm in, you know what I mean? Like, did I just have a surgery so I ain't been in the gym? Now you looking at him and he got muscles. I feel like I just think that you got to give it a 3 count and
Man,
you got
yeah,
to
the
move
3 count
on.
keep you safe. Listen,
Yeah.
everybody, 3 count, regardless of what you feeling. This is what I'm putting out there. What my recommendation would be is do not go past the 3 count.
Yeah, that's
Matter of
it.
fact, let's keep it at 2.5 just to be on the safe side, because as we can see, it can delve into really gray areas that will cause confusion. It can ignite people's insecurities. It can even be misinterpreted. It's just too much murkiness. It's too much dark forest to death area by looking and gawking
Right.
when it comes to looking at someone else and you're in a committed situation. All right. And so that would be my recommendation is be respectful to yourself, be respectful to your mate. And then also you're being respectful to the person that you're admiring. Hey, give them a 1-2 and move on.
And move on.
Yeah. So now there's another aspect that I'll say arose. So I know there's been a situation, some of you may have into this. So I'm going to ask, is it wrong to voice it to your family member that their partner is fine?
I think it's how you do it. I think it's how. Because I know, so I will never forget my cousin Cindy. It was like right before she married her husband. So this was like years ago, baby. I was like a teenager probably. I remember my mama saying like, "Okay, girl," or "Oh, that's him," or something to that effect. This was years ago. So I think it's how you do it because it wasn't like a he's so fine, like I want my turn. It was like, sis, we see you, you did that. You know what I mean? It was more celebratory for her.
A
And
compliment.
then and then you know how the old uncle be like, "Oh, that's you, nephew? Oh, okay." That's it. I just it's how you do it.
I would agree with that. And I would say it matters on who does it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll extrapolate in a second. Alexis Butler says, definitely how you do it.
Definitely.
Indeed. My bird right there. Hey, bird. What's happening?
Hey.
And so, what I mean by who does that, you just made a great point. You know, the older, the elders around saying, oh, okay, I see your nephew, compliment. You know what I mean? Mm, now, depending on how he do it, and in line with what you're saying, it could get creepy, depending and looking at the age difference. Is it somebody that could take a shot? Is it
Mm.
somebody, is it somebody they would give a shot to?
And
And
I don't know
so,
that age matter no more. So
well, I don't think it ever has. Things are just exposed and shown for what they really have been for so long. Facades and things like that are falling off. And that's a whole other conversation. Whoever's interested in having that one with us, y'all let us know, man. We'll talk to you about coming on the show. We just have a big powwow about it. This is the age of knowing. So anyway, but back to these family members telling you that their partner is fine. Like if it's your brother and he
Mm-hmm.
show too much, like, man, your girl fine, man. I'm gonna say that's out of line. If your homeboy, if your home and I see a many a truth is said in jest.
Mm-hmm.
And in my favorite book, it even talks about individuals who say a thing in jest or say a thing but act like they playing when they say it.
Mm-hmm.
That you're not to trust those individuals. So if your partner be like, man, if you wasn't my partner, man, uh-uh, that mean he would, even if he is your partner. And that's my opinion. That's my point of position on that. I will say that because I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen, and some cats would never would. And again, we I think some things don't need to be voiced because there's power in the words that you speak. And if it's a thing that you would never cross that bridge, then you don't speak that thing that way. So I think who says it, and I agree with you, it definitely how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Family member,
I
yeah,
agree with that.
I think you're just gonna make problems. You're just gonna make
So I
problems.
don't know. I feel like there's a double standard because I'm just thinking through conversations that I've
That's
had
mm-hmm.
with women, and I've said like, "Oh, girl, I see why you hooked," or something like that. You know what I mean? Or I've said, "Oh, that's why I ain't seen you in a long time," or just
Now see,
anything. And I
see
feel like
those
it's
two comments
okay.
you made
Yeah.
me think different things. You said, "Okay, I see why I ain't seen you in a long time." That's that. I think that's a great. That's a compliment and an addressment and just showing love. Like
Mm-hmm.
now, I see why you hooked.
I
You
said
kind
that.
of, I know. So I'm saying, but both of them gave me a different like. Oh, okay, that mean you would too, huh? It like
I
that.
feel
But it
like
just,
wood too and hooked is different. I don't know. I feel like that's different because I'm saying like I see why you're hooked. Like he fine. Like I see that. Like oh, okay, but that don't got nothing to do with
But
me.
I like you
'Cause
saying hook versus just because I think he would just come out and say, "Oh, he fine." You're like, "Damn, wait a minute." You know what I mean?
I think I might have. Maybe I
I
probably
think
have
just
said
like a
that.
good, yeah, just a good high five. Like even your addressment of it has to follow these criteria. One, it's got to be a 1-2 comment. It's got to be like, "Okay, I see you." The 3 words. Okay, four. Okay, I see you. Boom. You can't go past that. Okay, I see you. He did. Yeah, you go past that. It might.
Too
I
much.
see. I see your nephew. You know what I mean? So it look like it's panning out. It needs to be a little quick. It need to be. You could put a semicolon on the end of that comment. It's just a comment. It ain't even a full sentence. It is
Right.
a sentence, but it's got to be a short, concise one. I think when you're talking about family members. So to me, it depends on, as you said, definitely how you say it, and then or how you do it, or make the compliment, what you say to imply the compliment, and who you are that gives
Yeah, I
the
was about to
compliment.
say it's the relationship. Like my friends know I'm married. I'm not. I'm like I am not a threat. I am not doing anything to jeopardize our friendship or my marriage. You know what I mean? And
Right.
so and I'm thinking through a conversation where I actually said, "Oh, girl, he is fine." I definitely said that, and she was like, "Right,"
Wow,
and we just like
it sounds like, see, you
we
didn't
just
lead
went
off
on.
and come out with that. Somebody said, so and so, he look good. Okay, yeah, he is fine.
Yeah,
You
and so
just
she showed me a
reaffirming them.
picture. Like we
Right,
weren't even in
right,
person. Cause
right,
I
right.
also feel like that matters too. Like if we all together and I'd be like, "Ooh, girl, he is fine." Like I feel like that's inappropriate. But it was just me and her, and she showed me a picture.
Yeah, I've had partners that they new situation for them. They're dating and then they because man, we it's certain if you get it depends on who it is. That's what I mean. And who it is
Yeah.
makes a difference. Like they can share it. And I'm like, okay, I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Or I might not even say anything. I'll just be like, you ain't do bad. You ain't do bad. You ain't do bad. I got little things
You
I will
ain't do
say.
bad. It's
You ain't do
crazy. That's
bad.
so
You ain't do
old.
bad. You ain't do bad. Or you did good. You did good. You did it. You did good. All right. Or sometimes just a all right, all right. You don't even
Okay.
it's like that. So But let me read Mr. J. Gill just in the building. What's going on, my partner, my brother, my
My
homie?
man, my man, my man. He also has
Yeah,
a show on Perspective. It comes
yeah.
on Tuesdays, 5:30. This dope cooking show. I believe he cooked chicken salad for y'all this week because I feel like I
Hmm.
had that.
Hmm.
It was delicious. And I had
Yeah.
it on like a lettuce wrap because I'm really on my health journey. It was good.
This dope cooking show. Go on
Mhm.
YouTube, look up this dope cooking show. Make sure you subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so it comes up. Tuesdays at 5:30. If you don't know how to cook, you can cook. He
Yeah.
recently, I think he's been showing food prep.
Hmm.
So he really giving you the business. Hey man, this is serious stuff. So if you don't know how to cook, go to the show. If you know how to cook, but you want to get better, go to the show. You know how to cook, you know how to cook good, but you need to find other things to cook. Go check out the show, This Dope
Yeah.
Cooking Show, Tuesdays at 5:30. Indeed. Alexis Butler said, all right, yep, that's it. Okay. Sometimes it's just a very fervent head shake. I
I
see it.
don't know.
I see it.
I
I
think me
see
and
it.
my homegirls, we be like, and then my friends will send me pictures like this him or I don't know. I think it's a
It's
double
a do.
standard for
It's
women.
do. That's what well, come on. Well, we can get in that argument too. I'm just saying, men and women are different. We're gonna express different, and we have to walk in different. We have to step differently. There's things that women get a little bit of pass on. Things men get a pass on. Some things women just can't step into and do because it takes on a different connotation. The same thing with men. So it just that's a reality of things. We can
Mm-hmm.
always argue about it. It's going to be gray areas, but I like to define. I like to finally define those lines for me. And that's what we do here in the United States of Eric Butler. That's all I'm
Okay, EB.
saying. Yeah. So can a woman say he fine to the family member? What's the
I think
ultimate
so.
answer? You think it's a yes?
Yes, like if you like my favorite cousin and we used to sleep in the same bed and we like besties, hype me up, sis. Yeah, you could tell me he fine. Now, if you the family hoe and you like faith on soul food, do not tell me
See
that
what
because
I'm
I want to
saying?
pop.
You brought it up. You brought it up. You see what can happen.
Yeah, but you know the faith's in the room. You know who Faith is in your
Do you
family.
though?
Come on now.
Do you though?
Yes, you do.
Not all the fakes are out there in the open. That's the problem. Because they not that was a movie. They had to let the fake be the fake.
Hold
Hold
on, I
on.
gotta read this. Let me
Yeah,
read it.
go ahead. You
So
got it.
Alexis Butler says, I be lying to friends if I say, oh, okay. I hang with friends with completely different tastes. I don't want no problem. Girl, sometimes I'll be like, okay, girl, it's
Now,
all
now,
you.
the, now the friend gonna see it and be like, she gonna get some calls. So you was you saying so and so wasn't
Was you
so and
talking
so?
about Keith?
You gonna have to change
You
your little
thought Keith
thing
was
now. You didn't
ugly?
put it out there. Hey, my bird, she just exposed herself. Exposed.
You thought Keith was ugly?
Right. Oh man, that is funny
That's
to me.
great. I love that
Yeah,
comment.
no.
Thank you so
All
much. I
right,
needed
all
that.
right. Like, all right.
Okay, so let me ask you. So
Mhm.
your cousin, like your first cousin, grew up together. You slept at the bed, in the bed. He slept head to foot, foot to head, or however. You bring your girlfriend to the thing, and he say, "Oh, is she fine?" Or no. He say, "Oh, is she bad?" That's too much.
My immediate feeling is no. My
Okay.
immediate, and I'm just being honest. I know it's kind of counterintuitive what I just spoke because I think I'm thinking about. You gave me some other information that I
Mhm,
processed. So
mhm.
when I think about that and my cousins, I'm gonna be like, so offense, no. Now I'm gonna see how you move afterwards. Like if you grabbing plates, checking to see if they need another drink and stuff too
Oh
much,
yeah.
then I'm like, you out of line. So we keep it funky here. I
Okay,
have
hold
had.
on.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're gonna come back to this comment, but hold on. You saying if he say, "Yo, is she bad?" and then an hour later he says, "Hey, did you need some water?" He tripping.
See how you try to do that though. See how you
No,
try
I'm
to do that?
asking. I'm
No,
asking for
no,
clarity.
I'm asking. That's exact when they trying to, when they throwing darts. It's always when you address it. It's always no. I'm just asking. Just hold it on yourself. All of a sudden, you were just like, no. Say more about that. You should have hit me with that one. Then I'd have been like, oh, she got real clinical on me. Let me try to surmise.
Nah,
But
we need
she
clinical
said that
today.
ain't this type of party,
Nah,
baby.
we spicy today.
So yeah, we
A lot
spice.
going
No,
on.
that's why I love you, Doc. That's my people's. No, I'm not saying like an hour later he offering a water. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna trip on that. And the circumstances, it got to be in that situation. But because I'm gonna be honest, okay, you worried about her thirst level, and if she ain't been addressing you, you ain't really been in the process. She just sitting. And if you ask her ask her if she thirsty, does she want a water, and you ain't asked your auntie, your mama, your cousin, your sister, brother, nobody else about that, I'm
Well,
gonna be like,
we're at your family's thing. Your auntie, sister,
stop
cousin, grandmama
trying to say. Why
know
you
where
trying
the
to
water
save?
at. I'm
Why
just
you
saying
trying to
they know
save
where
it?
the water at.
No,
I'm
I
just
got her.
saying.
If she thirsty, I'll quench her thirst. Don't you worry about her thirsty.
That's so strong. Woo. Okay, come on.
No. I will later. I'm not. But I'll tell you. Well, first, no. Let me read this. Alexis Butler
Yeah,
says it's all you.
it's all them, girl.
So when you don't like them and they trying to see if you think it, you just tell them it's all you. Is that what you
So
said,
like
Doc?
no, so like they dropped the picture in the group chat because it's a
Uh
group
huh.
chat. So they dropped
Okay.
the picture in the group chat and everybody quiet. Then I'd be like, okay, girl, it's all you.
Oh, that's true. Y'all just giving trade secrets away tonight,
Cause
man.
baby, he ugly.
Here
It's
on
all you.
Perspective, you get all the information you need. We're going to help you in so many ways. You've been walking around thinking Craig is just the bee's knees to all of your
And
friends,
he is.
and to you, to you,
And
to
he is
you.
so
That's
respectful.
good. Well, I learned this from the. Oh, that's really good for you. That's
He
good for
loved
you.
his mama. Like just anything.
I don't know. And then this may lead into like I got a question at the end. But Keisha Walker said, "Hey y'all, hey Keisha,
Hey,
what's
hey
going
Keith.
on?
What's
How
up,
you
girl?
doing? How you doing?" Um, and then Alexis Butler says, "She just clarifying. That's all. I
Thank
got you.
you.
I
Thank
see.
you. I
Boy,
just
y'all
needed
come
to
to man.
know.
Y'all come to back each other up with like
I
real
just
quick,
needed to
like
know. Cause
because
did
y'all
you
don't even
want this
understand.
to
In my
be
head,
first?
I can hear Daddy. Stop now. Stop.
Did you want sis
You
to
do.
be thirsty? That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Hey, watch out, man. Now make sure they always got a water. You need some, baby. You need some, baby. Here you
You
go,
need to
baby.
ask.
I'm not. This
That's
is
the
four
problem.
waters. Don't worry about it. Just all the waters are right there that you need. I'm joking. Y'all.
That is crazy. I love
It
it.
does not. I mean, no. But I have had an experience where I think it was a misunderstanding. Brought somebody around. We're out. Um, and so it was like 2 and 2, and my family member, got up and went and danced, with my girl and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, the energy wasn't right. The energy was
Mm.
too across the board, and I was like, well, wait a minute. So I had to ask, and they were like, oh, I didn't know that was how you not know you out of line.
I
But
have
I could tell,
so many questions.
yeah, but I could tell they was like, I had no idea. Because it wasn't like someone they knew very well or they knew the situation. So it made
Mhm.
sense that it could get confused. But then I kind of got offended, like, well, why you didn't think that could be me? Is it something you want to say? Something you gotta, And
What you mean?
some
Say more about that.
I gave you the weapon, huh? I just handed her. Here you go. Here's the knife.
So no, say more about that is my actually the name of my audio
I,
only podcast. But anyway,
mhm.
my question
No,
is
I know the saying. I know it. I know it well. But
I
go
have
ahead.
so many questions. So y'all were
Really?
at a thing. I do.
We were at a
So
club.
okay, set the scene for me. We at the club. They played her song. She wanted to
Nah, it
dance.
wasn't
You
like that. See,
didn't.
you see how you put
See,
all
that's what
that
I'm saying.
song.
That's why I got
Now
questions.
the song, people go dance. I danced with her friend. She had a friend that was with her, and then my family member was with me. And so it was all, but the energy wasn't
So
right.
why
It
you
was
got mad at my sis? Why you was mad at sis?
I didn't get mad at her. I didn't say a word to her.
You danced with her friend, but she danced with your cousin, and you got a little offended.
but no, because my cousin's energy wasn't right, and I was kind of like, what's the
Mm.
oh, maybe they're confused, and so
Oh,
it wasn't no
oh.
big blow up. It was kind of like, hey, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to clarify. No, that's like me right there. That's me right there.
Mm-hmm.
He was like,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. And they were very, very, and I think authentically apologized. Like, I did
Got it.
not
Got
know.
it.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You know.
But now you know, so back up.
So now
Let's
you know, like, just keep it. Do what you're supposed to do. We don't need to.
keep it PG, my
Yeah.
guy.
Now keep it G. You understand? Keep it G. You can go to the. You need to be. You be on behavior where you can go by yourself. You don't even need no parental guidance, because the parental guidance means it's gonna be it's a little spicy. This little thing. There's some little stingers in there. We don't nothing.
You
This
don't
need to
need
be
none of that.
very. Yeah, this
This
need to
is
be very. I'm trying to think of bluey. This need to be very bluey level.
Bluey is crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I
What
can't
is
even
that?
say
You
Sesame
fine.
Street
I ain't
because
know
we
it was
come to
you.
find out Sesame Street was raunchy, but that's a
Oh
whole
my
different thing.
gosh.
That's a whole different thing.
I would not have my childhood ruined like that. I do not pay attention to any of the new things about Sesame Street. Sesame Street was a wonderful time. The end.
No,
Nope. Nope.
okay, I'll leave it
Nope.
alone. Yeah, you know what? That is trauma causing, and I do not want to do that because you really can't. Some
Yeah.
some
Nope.
things just are best left unsaid because it's done. No need to ruin it. We got through it. We escaped the trauma. We don't,
Yep.
or we escaped the harm. Let's not stir it up. I got you.
I always tell people like, let's not create a problem where there is no problem. Like, what are
I
we
love
doing?
it. Yeah, best way to stay out of trouble. Don't get into it. So I love it.
Yeah, no.
Um, so when these things happen, let me ask
Mhm.
you, Doc, from your angle and your perspective, like what helps alleviate the tension of this? So,
Trust,
okay,
communication,
okay,
respect. You gotta trust that this person is for me. And even if she hit a little bop bop because they played back that thing up and she could not control herself, it had nothing to do with our relationship. So you need to trust that we are all committed,
now get you
right?
some self control.
And
You
then
don't
there's
need to
got to
be.
be communication.
Now get
Talk
you some
about
self
it.
control.
Nah, when back, baby, when it say dun 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 dun. See, listen, you got me out here acting out. Okay. Trust that everything is okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Doc.
And then
My bad.
communication. Like we have to talk about it, right? Like I need to know what the rules are. What are your expectations? What do you deem to be disrespectful? Like what we got going on. Everybody says to me, well, they should just know. Well, what if they don't? Like for real,
Mhm.
because we are all coming from a different background. And while I do believe that there are universal standards, I think that for the health of your relationship, just talk about it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. You need.
say when back that thing up, come on, you could dance with my cousin, but don't back that thing up. Y'all need to be front to front. Don't
See, I
be
don't
backing
know.
it up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just have a conversation about it because and I know people kill me. What's
Hold on. I'm gonna
understood?
fight. I'm gonna fight on this one. So I don't think there's like you're right about. So you mentioned universal. You say we. I'm
Mhm,
right. We have these universal laws when it comes to that.
mhm.
So what you're trying to tell me is if back that thing come up and you dancing with someone other
Dancing.
than the host of this dope cooking show
I am always
that
dancing.
airs on Tuesday at 5:30, you mean
Yes.
you're gonna do that dance with this person that's not your husband?
My husband know when that song come on, he need to follow me. Cause I don't have no self-control. So we never have this, we don't ever have that misunderstanding. When this song comes on, I am dancing. You need to
I'm
be
not.
there.
I don't have a problem with that. But if let's say you know, because you know how songs change in the middle of a rotation, you dance with somebody else and it's all platonic and it's cool. Hey,
I'm gonna
but
do front to front. I'm gonna do front to front because I'm still gonna back that thing up. But the way I'm gonna do it, it don't need to be on you because that's inappropriate.
That's what I'm just trying to clarify, because I'm telling you, some folks that's gonna try to twist your words and be like, well,
Y'all don't twist my words up. I'm
what
just trying to help
what
y'all.
Doc
Don't do
what
that.
Doc on Perspective said, this is my song, it's a trigger song for me, and I should be able to back it up on whoever I want.
Now, see,
Come
I ain't
on.
even say all that.
That's what I'm telling you. You take, man, you got to clarify. Come on, man. But
Yeah.
listen,
But that's
yeah.
why
So
she turned front to front. Like, but that's part of communicating. I'm communicating to you that when Juvenile drop it for the 99 and the 2000s, I have no couth. I am going to be twerking.
all of that is
All
okay.
bets are off.
And
Right.
y'all
So
have no
I'm
idea. Y'all,
communicating that.
I'm right here struggling because I can't even visualize it. I can't even. I'm just like,
Oh, it's bad.
what?
It's
Twerking?
like
What?
I cannot, like
Sis.
like elbows on knees.
And if
like,
it happened, I would just be, I'd
down.
be looking for my bro. I'd be like, man, go get, go get.
Listen, but
Yeah,
I'm a human. Human first.
bruh. No, but I respect that. No, I get it.
But that's
I'm
what
just
I'm
glad.
saying. Like, part of it is communication. Like, you need to tell somebody, hey, when this song come on, everything go out the window. Like, and what's your rules when it come on? I'm gonna do my best, right? And then I also think there has to be a level of respect. The way I'm gonna dance with my husband, it's not how I'm finna dance with some random man at the bar. Like, that's
I know
crazy.
that's right, because you know
Because
why?
I don't want him to think I want nothing from him.
Yeah, because she not dancing with
Because he know
nobody
when my
else.
song come on,
Period.
he's coming with
Though.
me. Because what I'm gonna do is dance.
Yeah, she gonna listen. I'm not for y'all. Listen, I get it, and I already know. my bro. He understand that. Y'all communicated that, and you got to do that. You got to be the watch. Got to be the watchtower. Make sure don't nobody get confused, misconstrued, and get rude. You know what I mean? Because then he'll just be right there real quick. And Mr. J. Giggs say, let me clarify. She ain't got but one dance partner, and that's me. I got it.
You turn on Juvenile right now, he gonna bust in this shed.
Because that's a great aspect, because I think because he already know, he see that, he say, let me go find her because she's going to dance. I ain't even gonna leave no room for infiltration. So let me get out here with my baby and rock out with her. Matter of fact, I'm triggered by the boom, boom, boom. We coming down for the 99 and 2000.
And the 2000s. And then instantly, I have lost it. I have no clue.
Going down.
I don't care about anything.
And you're not by yourself. Let's just keep it 100. I didn't seen it happen. It's a real thing. It is a real thing. It is a real thing. And it tickles me. I'm like, they just look at these lawyers and
judges
and teachers. They
doctors.
That's gonna be my test. If therapists. Kamala, this is off the topic, but if Kamala come around, do any kind of anything in Dallas, I'm going down there. I'm gonna find me have my phone. I need a speaker, and I'm just gonna play that Juvenile and see how she
gonna hit a bop. She ain't gonna twerk because I'm gonna see if
she can hold her water, because she's not just an AKA. She's a Howard
She's
University.
She's gonna hit a bop, bro. Do you know how black a Howard AKA is? She's hitting a bop.
I know, which is it's been conflicting for me. It's been conflicting for me.
Now she do be a little offbeat sometimes, but I be thinking she trying to keep up with Buddy. What's Mr. Kamala name? What's his name?
I didn't know that colonizer's name, man. I said it.
Is it Doug? Did I make that up? Whatever Mr. Kamala name is.
Somebody on the outside, look it up. Listen, y'all got y'all hands free, man. Y'all look it up real quick. But anyway,
it don't matter. But sis
Kamala Harris's husband.
She got a little sway on her. She got a sway.
Yeah.
Now I don't want her to twerk. Don't twerk, lady. Wait till we get to the White House, then you could twerk.
Yeah, she can
but keep that.
She's gonna try to do back-to-back terms, so she got to. They always got to keep it clean in that first run. You don't get to really see who they are to that second term. That's when you find out. Cause they be like, "This is it. I ain't coming back. I can't come back. So let me go on and break it. Let me go and do what I'm gonna do." That's when you get to really see what's going on. I don't really be paying attention at first. I'll be like, they're going to walk the straight and narrow. They got to play it safe. It's Douglas.
Somebody said it's Doug. I thought his name was Doug. I thought Mr. Kamala's name was Doug. I'm sorry. That's disrespectful. Let me stop calling that man. But you know what else? Mr. Kamala.
That's you know what? No, we ain't gonna do that. 'Cause that's a
Anyway,
lot of.
rock the vote. I want that same Obama energy. Rock the vote. I ain't telling y'all who to vote for. I ain't telling y'all what to do, but y'all need to rock the vote. Go vote.
And you brought this up, so
Mm, mm,
because the
mm.
responsibility, I think personally responsibility flows a certain way, but I ain't gonna share my thought. So
Right.
how does the individual insecurities play a role in this?
Yeah, like if I'm not secure, oh y'all, we jump back on topic. We not talking about voting or
Oh yeah,
vaccinating.
my bad, my bad.
But yeah, so I think if you are insecure and your person is gawking, that's gonna add to your insecurity. So I feel like you owe you and your partner a service of figuring out why you're insecure and what you need to do about it. How do you gain that security? What like affirmations do you need? What journaling prompts do you need? Do you need to go to the gym? Do you need to stop eating cheesecake? Like what do you need to do so that you feel a little bit more secure? Because I feel like no, for real, because your security.
No, you just said you need to stop eating cheesecake. So you trying to tell me there's insecurity and cheesecake is linked somehow? No, but no. How, oh, I just put that's and I did this on TV in front of everybody. I just
Yeah,
did
you
this.
did.
And
That's
I
crazy.
let it go over my head real quick. I was just
Yeah, that
I
was
like
crazy.
I think because I'm hungry because I thought cheesecake that's good because I like cheesecake and I did not
You know,
get
I want some tacos right about now.
shut
Now that
up,
you say you hungry, tacos do sound good.
man.
I digress. The point is, if you are
Right.
insecure, that's fine. A lot of people are. You need to figure out what you need to be secure because confidence comes from knowing and from doing. So, what do you need to know and or do to feel more confident? Are you insecure because your man keep cheating on you? Well, then, baby, you might need another man. Because
Mm.
listen, it don't matter how fine you are. Beyonce got cheated on. Halle Berry got cheated on. Find you a fine lady. I'm sure she got cheated on. So your fineness is not the end all be all. So if your man keep cheating on you, I don't know
It
to
like
give up the cheating
insecurities will make a person cheat.
game. Ooh, say more about that.
Insecure, like if a person is insecure, let's say someone, because I know people's like, why would Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce? His own insecurities.
No,
This
I just
man
think
is
he has so much
not.
access.
You're not listening.
He
You're
has so
not
much
listening.
access.
I'm telling you. I got. I don't know why my lived experiences have just given me like front row seats to this.
Mm-hmm.
Very where the the sexual market value between the two people are not close.
Mm-hmm.
Now that can be very subjective, right? Because I've seen
Mm-hmm.
very beautiful people not see themselves in that way, right? And then they need to go see Doc and some in her Doc and crew. That's what I'm gonna say. Doc
Go
and
see
crew.
that lady.
Go see that. I'm gonna say Doc and crew. That's my thing. But that's what I tell folks too. I don't know if you do that. I said, man, you need to go see Doc and crew. And then they ask, who is Doc and crew? I'm like, get some counseling, get therapy or something. But because of individuals who are with someone that they deem to be much more attractive than them, or even if they get much more attention than them,
Mm-hmm.
that pressure of them of that prompt some people to cheat because they need to feel like to build up their own self-confidence by pulling someone else, having someone else, getting the attention from someone else. And and I also would add, and then you can break all this down for me, Doc. I love it when you do that. I believe that thought of when you're always afraid that the other person will leave because you find them to be more attractive, more, whether that be physically, mentally, or the whole package, then you will go ahead and say, well, let me go ahead and get my lick in first because you're afraid of that happening all the time. And I believe in the Beyonce, Jay-Z circumstances, I think that had more to do with it than just access. Because look at him and look at her.
Well, somebody think he fine. Not me, but somebody. Um, I think that if people like really took the time to think their thoughts all the way through and like really process it, then that this wouldn't be the case. Because if I understood you correctly, you said if I'm the ugly person and I'm with the fine person, my brain is like, "Ooh, they fine, I'm ugly. I got to go cheat before they leave." That is crazy. Like, go do your work. Go do the mental internal work that you need to do, because what are we talking about? I don't disagree though. I do not disagree. I feel like people are always trying to protect themselves, and so we've been taught like hit
in
first.
very strange ways. Yeah,
Yeah, so I don't disagree, but that's wild. Go see
it
that
is
lady.
wow. Yeah, I know of a certain direct circumstance, and that's exactly how it went down.
Yeah, go see that lady.
They definitely did that, and it was the it was the wife who cheated.
Hmm. Men can't handle it when women cheat though, so they probably broke up, huh?
Oh yeah, they ultimately got a divorce.
I know.
Because the husband was contacted by the
By the
wife.
wife of the other of the man. Child, let me say something. I just heard about a story like that today. I said, what? They said, yes, I got on social media site, enter whichever one you think they got on, and figured out who their husband was and sent their husband screenshots.
Mm,
I said, yeah, I said I'm with that level of petty.
I think that's happening more often than we think.
I
And
actually appreciate it, because if you know my partner cheating with your partner, let me know.
let me,
Let's
yeah,
all be
so
upset.
yeah, and I
Let's
always,
everybody fight.
I've always
Bring her to
commended.
my house so we can beat up.
No, see, I commended the
These are
husband on the
jokes.
way he handled it.
These are
He
jokes.
just he brought it to their attention. Then they tried to deny it. Then he just swung the computer around and say, "Look now, come on." And then really wanted to understand, like, why would you do it? What
Why would you do
what was
this?
the what happened was, and hence always felt like it was too much pressure for him. It was
Mm,
too much pressure.
mm.
And that's so, but that's and I know that comes from a certain insecurity. It's like some people can win and they can't enjoy the win. They
Yeah,
don't
because
like
I think some
it's
people
like
think they're not deserving of the win, and they
that's
think the win is temporary.
that's something else, man.
Yeah,
I
I
say
know.
you can't, you won already. Why are you tripping?
Mm-mm.
You can't even see that you're winning. It's
Nope.
crazy. Yeah, yeah. And then you can't ask anybody to heal that. You got to go heal that on your own. I mean, you can, you need to go to counseling and do that. And if you got a loved one that loves you, they'll work through it with you, or that has made a commitment and they're committed to you. They'll work through that with you. But
I'm not working through cheating.
I mean, well, I mean, we all, to each their own. But we definitely know there's plenty of people who do for whatever
I
reason.
know people got whole platforms on like love after infidelity, and I think that's dope. Like, I think that those people are stronger than me. I
Hmm.
can't do. I'm not gonna look at you every day thinking about you sleeping. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that to me, and I'm
I'm gonna
not gonna do
tell
that to
you,
you.
men. Now, but the most of the time, it is wives forgiving their husbands.
I
That
can't.
is the majority of it. I would say it's got to be in the 90 percentile of
Child, I
those
would say
circumstances.
95,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
men
it's got to be
cannot.
because men
Y'all
we
can't
do
handle it.
we
Women
know
get they lick back.
we
Y'all be
can't. Ain't no
sick.
lick. It ain't no lick
No, it's
back.
lick back. It is
Ain't no lick
definitely
back.
lick back.
It's over.
It is lick
And I don't
back.
care if I done it 5 times and you do it
I'm
once.
gonna get my lick back. I'm gonna get my lick back.
He'll never be okay. He'll never be
I know.
okay. It'll never
So
be
then
okay.
don't do it to her.
I mean,
But
I
I
agree. Let me
yeah.
say this. I agree with you. I want to put that on record. I agree with you. Hey man, don't be dishing out nothing that you don't want to experience. Just don't do it.
Hmm.
Just don't do it. And that's an easy one to me. If you have made an agreement with someone, hey, we're going to be committed to each other. We're not going to step outside of our relationship and our and the boundaries we shaking my head. Hold on, Alexis Butler says, shaking my head. Why, Father? Why what?
I know, sis.
Why
I know.
what?
Cause he's a man at the
Why?
end of it all. Child.
I'm really confused right now. Like, why? What I say? And y'all agree? What is she referring to, Doc?
You say ain't no lick back.
I mean, no, you can get your lick back. So let me clarify. I mean, if you do, what I'm saying is that it ain't like you finna end it because the dude is not he's not gonna be okay.
I agree.
Now it rightly should be like, oh, okay, I did it, you did it, I should understand. But it's in
They
reality
already,
he's not gonna process it differently. Y'all are much stronger in that category. Y'all are just
I think
more.
most women are much stronger than me because I feel like
Yeah,
this
you're
is what I
different.
tell
You
couples
different,
when they
Doc.
I
You're
no, they're
different.
stronger than me. Cause when they come to me and they be like, I just want to work through this. I love him. I be like, what?
We've had enough
And I'll be like,
conversations. I've been around you. I've known you long enough. I'm like, yeah, Doc different. Doc a little different.
yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't care if I did it 5 times. Like crazy. He don't want you to get your lick back.
Oh, now I'm not talking about me personally. I'm talking about if I'm referring to a guy, even if he's
That's how
wrong.
dudes be though.
Yeah, that's you're right.
That's how
I
they
agree
be.
with
But
you.
women
But
be
then a
women
woman
go
may
low low.
she didn't spend too much time with a dude that helped heal her soul, and he like, yeah, he'll pull it out. Well, we saw the best man. That was such an accurate depiction. He said, remember the card game, the card table scene where he was like,
Mhm.
all the many times you done stepped out and you don't think she warranted one? Man, she wouldn't do that. That's my angel. He was
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Women go low though. Why she go with the best friend?
because it amounted to like 10 to 20 blows. She knew what she was doing. She was like,
Exactly. I ain't mad at it. If you
and she
you,
get the
you go low,
and
I
she
go
get
to hell.
and she get to see him, and she still get the love on him in a platonic way. It's a forever blow. So she got that. She good. She good. She did good. She did good in the scheme of being objective. I wouldn't approve of these actions. That was a movie, y'all.
I do. Get your
No, I'm
lick
just saying
back.
people really die in these circumstances. But what I'm saying is that was a movie. But the premise of it, the ideal of it, I'm gonna keep it funky. I respect reality. I'm like, yeah, okay. Now the question need to be about the best man.
Yeah,
Why
he
would he
slow down.
like why would you do it? You know what I'm saying? Alexis Butler says, what about the men who want to work through it after he cheated? The
The
women try
woman.
to leave, but the man wants to fix it.
I think it's up to the woman. Always stay safe because men be crazy. But I think that the person who cheated does not get to decide if we work through it or not. It don't matter
100
what you want. You cheated. You
100% agreed. I ain't
you
got nothing to
you
say. That's all I
created the
was gonna say.
tear, so you
Period.
don't get to say how we repair. Oh,
Period.
tweet that. Tweet that. That was
Period.
good.
Period. Yeah, you can't create the offense and then decide on anything.
Yeah, like your decision making is out. You've been outvoted
You can't you
because it was
can't
gonna hit
dictate how
the
the other
interview.
person is. Yeah, you can't even dictate how they hit back, what they'll do, how they
Mm-mm.
respond, whether they
You
want to
can't
forgive
dictate
you or
anything.
not. You
We're
really
done.
almost have to sit in the void. And if you ain't ready to do what they asked to do or go through what they want to do, then you go ahead and tell your tale. That's all you can do. That's the only decision. Only thing you can control in that situation is you and what you choose to do at that point. You have nothing to say to the other person. The ball is in their court. If you don't want to give anybody that type of power, don't be doing nothing to give them that type of power. Sit down, do right, and be good. No matter of fact, be great.
Be better than that.
Not better than that, Doc. What's better than great, Doc?
I don't know
Platinum.
better. Super fantastic. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. We love, 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 love that you all have been here with us this whole time. We love when you comment. We love when you interact. What we love even more is when you like and share. We love that so much because numbers matter in this space. The algorithm does what the algorithm wants to do. So we definitely appreciate you because we recognize that you could have been anywhere, but you decided to spend the hour with us, and we are forever grateful. My takeaway is you got a 3 count. You see somebody, you be like, oh, they fine. 2, 3, and we're done. Do not gawk because that opens so many doors. Do not stare because first of all, the person that you're staring at, they like, do they want my number? Do I got something hanging out of my nose? Like, don't be inappropriate. So my takeaway is use your 3 count to your advantage and then move on. Also communicate with your partner so you can know what's respectful, disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. Don't cheat if you don't want them to get their lick back. That's all I got. E?
Hey man, can't improve on that, Doc. That was great. Hey, be respectful of the looking that you're doing. Avoid gawking. Be mindful of your body language in that circumstances. Communicate with your mate. Make sure you understand where their boundaries are. You communicate where your boundaries are, and man, and think about your commitment. It's not always like when you're promising something. You're not only promising your physical commitment and chastity to them, but also what occupies your mind in the space of your thoughts and your feelings as well. So, with that being said, Doc, you said it perfect. Y'all need to write that down, record it, keep it in your pocket, and don't be gawking. All right. With that being said, hey, y'all have a great rest of this Thursday evening. Have a smooth, productive, and profitable Friday, and then have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see y'all next week here on Perspective.